guys, it's Muff.
All right. Muff, tell me a little bit about yourself and your journey. What shaped you, who you are today?
Well, I could say a lot, but so I'm the oldest of seven. I come from a really big family. I have five little sisters and two little brothers. So I've always been super motivated by the fact that I came out of the womb a born like leader. So I just have always like kind of marched to the beat of my own drum and kind of just jumped into things and seen what happened later. And kind of that's what I've always done with everything that I've done so far. Like just jump in and see what happens after because I didn't have nobody to jump in ahead of me. So I just jump in.
Okay, all right, all right. So, are you the first one to ever in your family to go to college? And
Um, I mean, yeah, I'm the first one to graduate college of my
okay,
yeah,
all right, all right.
yeah.
And what did you major in?
I'm an economics major.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I tried art. I was not having people tell me I got a C. Like I'd spend 50,000 hours on this for a C? No,
For a C.
for a C. And
That's
how are you going
crazy.
to tell me this is a C? Like, you know
That's
what I mean?
crazy. And
Yeah,
these paintings is wild.
yeah.
Like,
Like you can't tell me I got a C. So that's when I was like, yeah, no, I'm gonna go do something that like um builds a little bit of some momentum in the back end. So like now I could sell water to I could sell anything to anybody with an econ degree.
so
Yeah.
so basically, you could take off my shoes and then literally sell me my shoes that I already bought.
I can make a profit off of shoes that have already been worn.
Okay.
Yes, there we go.
Okay.
I can make a profit.
All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. So what inspired you to pursue your current path or career?
um, so I mean, I'm a 9 to 5er and a entrepreneur. So I have multiple jobs. So like my 9 to 5, that's my daughter all the way. Like that keeps me grounded and keeps me on a schedule and just I know what's coming every when it's coming. And then the entrepreneur side is just like I can still have my daughter. I get to do what I like to do and still, make a profit and travel and meet new people with that too. So um I think just wanting to speak to all different sides of me has like shaped what I'm doing now.
What have been some of your biggest challenges and how did you overcome them?
Okay, so being the oldest of seven, like I've just always had to just lead by example. So like with having like 14 eyes looking at me all the time, it's like I just gotta buckle up and just like really ground my feet and figure stuff out. So like my biggest challenge has probably overall just been a big sister. Just being a big sister and a role model. I think I'm doing a good job, but that has been my biggest challenge because it's been a lifelong thing. Like I've been
Okay.
doing it my whole life.
Yeah.
Biggest
Yeah.
challenge.
Yeah. Definitely understand that. All right. So who or what has been your biggest influence in life?
My biggest influence has been my dad. He's like the kindest person in the world. Like he's just so kind. Like I don't even know how to explain it. Like so many things could be going on. He's just so kind and he stays to like true to who he is and his values and his job. Like he figured out what his role is on this earth and he does it the best he can. So like that's like the biggest he seems to be happy because he's grounded in who he is. So like the outside world does not matter. As long as he's being a good dad, a good grandfather, a good husband, like he's happy. And like that's yeah. I love
All
him.
right, all
He's
right.
so kind.
I respect that. I
Yeah.
respect that. So what's a typical day like for you, and how do you stay motivated?
So a typical day, I I go to the gym like 3, 4 times a week. So I try to do that. Like I said, I'm a 9 to 5er. So typical day is gym, work, baby work at the same time. I work from home. Then from there, whatever project I got, I come to the studio and I'm painting. And to stay motivated is just like I just want me and Blake to go up. Like
That's your daughter's name?
Yes.
Okay.
I just want
Blake,
me
all
and
right.
Blake to go up. That's it. Like that is my motivation. I got the studio because Blake be in my business at home. So I just making the next steps so me and Blake can just go up. Whatever needs eliminated, we eliminate it. We're going up. What's next? We're going up.
So
That's
basically,
it.
you don't look back. Let's put it
No,
like
me and
that.
Blake are just going up.
Okay.
That's
All
it.
right. All right. So I wanna get off topic real quick. These paintings.
What's up?
I want to know what's this painting on the right side of me.
So you're right.
My right. Yep.
Okay, this one.
Yep.
So let me think. Let me think of the time frame because usually that helps. Oh, I had just got kicked off of my reality show. I was the first one off the show. So I was just like, I'm about to just get in my creative bag. I'm just gonna go home and just see what I can do and try something new. So this one, I have an infatuation with painting eyes. I really like doing that. So I don't know. I don't really plan too much whenever I'm not getting a commission. I
Okay.
just go with what comes out.
All
So
right.
I don't know what this means, but I remember what I was feeling at the time. I felt very defeated.
Okay.
But I don't know how that looks defeated to you, but that
I don't see the
it was
defeat
very
part.
sad. I was very sad. I was very sad painting that. Absolutely.
But it came out wonderful.
Yeah.
Right?
And then I tried something new. So there's like a gloss on it. I mean, I'm not the best at pouring yet, but it like has this like laminate on it. So.
Oh, no, look. You're definitely gonna get it.
Yeah.
Like you said, you just started doing it. So
Exactly.
it's not, you're never gonna ever do something and be perfect at it.
Exactly.
Like, it will never ever happen.
Exactly.
It always take practice to get better. So you did say something about a reality show.
Right.
And what show was that?
So that was Farmer Wants a Wife. It was a Fox reality show. I'm pretty sure I'm out of my contract. I can say whatever about it at this point. So yeah, it was again, I go head first into things. I don't have nobody to like tell me to guide me. So when they hit me up to do it, I just again I'm thinking Muff and Blake, we going up. And I know who I am. So I'm like, if anything, this is just gonna help me for like, exposure. And at the time I was single. So it was like, shoot. I mean, let's see I
What
mean,
about it?
I'm
Like,
single,
yeah.
exposure, like let's see what's up. Like, yeah. So
Okay. All right. So like when you said they hit you up, like was they like searching on Instagram and
yeah,
that's how they did it?
yeah, a casting, like some casting person was in my comments, and then they were in my DM. And then like I was ignoring it because I do
You
that a
feel like it's
lot.
spam sometimes,
Yeah,
yeah.
but this seemed a little bit too personal, kind of like the way they were like, "Hey, I've been trying to get in contact with you. I'm really trying to get in contact with you." I'm like, "Okay, this is a little different," and you could tell it wasn't automated. So then
Okay.
when they were like, "I think you'd be perfect for this show. I really think you should just try," and I'm like, "What is it?" They tell me what it is. I'm like, "What?" And they're like, "No, no, no. Like, trust me. Like, you don't have to be a farmer. You don't have to care about farmers." And I was like, all right, cool, whatever. They're like, we think you'd be perfect. So I went through the steps, and as like it was like a 6-month process, I want to say. They take you through the ringer, like doctor's appointments, like psychologists. So you got to meet with like all these different people. I mean, it's Fox, so like it's a huge network. But yeah, it was a good experience. It was so much fun. I mean, being sent home first was I don't care because I had so much fun.
I mean, how many people can say, "Hey, I was on TV. I was on Fox at
Yeah,
that."
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
not that many people can say that.
Yeah, no. I had
No.
a ball. I had a blast.
All right. So, like the whole like farm, like was it like a legit farm, like a farmhouse?
Okay, you're getting ahead of yourself because I didn't make it to the
Oh, you didn't
farmhouse.
make.
I
Oh,
didn't make
okay,
it.
okay. All right, all right, all right, all
I
right,
didn't make it there.
all right, all right.
I was at like a it was like all everybody that got casted. It was the all 4 farmers, all 32 girls, and we were met up at this. We were in Alabama at this it was like a wedding venue slash barns, just this beautiful land that they created to make views and beautiful stuff. And
Okay.
yeah, we met there to shoot. And so yeah, I didn't make it to the farmhouse, but I was on a barn.
You was on the barn. Okay, all
and it was like staged, like barn. Yeah.
right, okay. And so, like, if you had a second chance,
Yeah.
like, would you go back onto a show like that if you were single? Because I remember you said
There's
at the
just
time you were
like,
single.
I don't know how to answer that question because like, if I had a second, hold on, if I had a second chance to go back on the show, I would have not been eliminated.
Okay, all right.
I would have not been eliminated. So there's that. And then would I go back on that show? Probably not. I would go on another show maybe, but like not that one.
Okay. Right.
Someone that was more like was into me too.
Okay,
Like
yeah.
they weren't
Respect.
taking a chance like I was taking a chance. Like someone that maybe when they see me, I would be like first choice. Like I like their vibe, like not trying to take a chance on me because I don't really have nothing to prove for real. Like,
Okay.
I mean, I don't think so. Not with a person that's for me.
No, you right.
That's how I felt. Like, yeah,
you right.
like
You right.
if I was even 5 out of 8, I would have felt away. So sending me home was perfect. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
5 out of 8 is crazy. I don't want to be number 5. Like that's insane.
All right. So let's get back to the paintings.
Okay.
This painting right over here. Tell me about it.
I believe this is my first painting I did in the studio. Yeah, this is the first one I completed in the studio. That wasn't a commission. So when I say like a painting, I'm not ever going to be speaking about a commission, I guess, because like those are other people's.
Yeah.
But like yeah, this is the first one I completed here. It I was having an artist block, and this I feel like this is my most literal piece because I can actually explain it. Like I was having an artist block, and I was telling someone about that. Like I'm having such an artist block. Like I wish I could just explain what is behind my eyes. Like I wish I could just jump out of my eyes and tell you and like put it on paper, but I really just can't put it all together because I was just having such a block. And then they were like, "Well, what if you just like painted like something coming out of an eye?" And I was like, yeah, like what if I painted my hand like reaching out of an eye? And then so like I'll be wearing the resin rings. So like yeah, like she got resin rings. Yeah. I never wore my nails that long, but I just was feeling the black.
So before you explained it to me, the first thing that came to my head was eye opener.
Okay.
Like
I like that.
It was like you seen a vision and you painted it, and that
like
became the eye opener painting.
I like that.
But I also I like how you explained it.
I like that too.
It's your art
Yeah.
too. So
I love that. No,
Right.
art has a million different explanations. So like it definitely I wish I would have heard yours before I said mine.
Okay.
I do wish I did hear what you said before because like I do. I don't know. Cause like yeah, that is I can see that too.
So I mean, I would say like with me, I kind of like art sometimes. It's just if something catches me. Like I ain't gonna lie, this one caught my eye.
This one catches you?
This one caught my eye.
Cool.
Definitely did. And then so it was just like I kind of like it.
Thank you.
How much is it?
This one I've quoted at 3,000.
3,000.
3,000.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, and the multiple eyes.
I haven't quoted that one yet at all.
All right.
Honestly, and it's literally because I'm not confident in selling this to anybody because I didn't pour it the way I would have loved to. So that's literally why I haven't even thought about getting. I also have separation anxiety. So someone could be like, give me, here's 4,000 right now. I would probably not even let it go.
You wouldn't let it go? Okay.
Nope. Right. So it's like, yeah.
So your art is very precious to you.
Oh, my originals, yes. I don't even have any prints of my originals.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, but I'm working on it.
Okay.
I'm working on it, yeah.
And then let's talk about the one to the far right of me.
Okay.
Trying to think. But then again, you can't ever think about it. It just has to come to you with art. So I'm gonna go ahead and let you explain it.
So the word that came to my mind whenever someone described me as succulent. So when I looked up what the word meant, okay, and then like as a personality trait, okay, and then I like looked I mean, under it was giving like examples of succulents.
Yeah.
Cactus. They're like hard on the outside, like a little bit like not too easy to get to, but once you get to the inside, it's like super like flowy and cool and like very refreshing, and that's where the water is. That's where, so I feel like that like describes me a little bit. So I was like, I want to do something with a cactus. And so I started with the cactus, and then I'm like, I'm gonna go from there. So I just kind of put my vibe to it, little drip, little something, little feng shui.
That's
little,
a fire art piece right
thank
there.
you. Yeah, I'm super proud of that one. Super proud. My first time ever showing, um, I showed that like a week after I finished it. So I didn't have like, yeah, that was like my pusher, like show people your stuff. I've never shown anybody my work before that. Like on that scale. Nope.
Damn.
Nope.
All right, so let's go to the chop bar.
Okay.
The chop bar men's bathroom.
Yeah.
What made you like paint that? Like,
well,
that's a fire painting. I ain't gonna lie though. I remember when I walked in.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't gonna lie, I jumped.
You were scared?
I jumped because I was like, what the hell? Like,
yeah,
I didn't know what
with
that
the
was.
lights
like,
off, it's just like a silhouette.
That's
like
what it was.
Silhouette.
And I was like, oh, I was like, oh, okay, all right, that's a paint. I thought somebody was in here. I'm like, hold on. Like,
no. The owner, when she hit me up, she already had like an idea. She has the things that she likes and has her vision for the restaurant. So she just hit me up and was like, I want a cause doll in my bathroom. And we were just kind of sending pictures back and forth. We came to an idea that she liked, something that was masculine for the guys, something feminine for the girls. And
also, you did both bathrooms.
Yeah. So on the girls' bathroom, well, of course. So in the girls' bathroom, it's all pink in there. And the mirrors are like, there only leaves about like a 3-foot by 10-foot space, so like a rectangle.
Okay.
And there's a calls girl like laying across, like, yeah, she's pink and she's just laying across their mirror.
That's fire.
Yeah.
I'm imagining.
I'll have to show you like when we wrap up. I have to like show you. Like,
I definitely want to see that one.
But yeah, the boys' bathroom. Yeah, she just hit me up like, I want this in here, and we just went crazy.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So like this is not one of the questions I had prepared, but let's say like you come into your what do you call this? Is this like an office?
A studio.
Studio.
A stew.
Okay.
A stew.
You come in your stew, right? What's the first thing you do?
When I walk in here, the first thing I do is I take out my Microsoft Pro, and I'm either turning on like if basketball's not on, or something, like if a sport's not on that I want to watch, I'm turning on like a true crime documentary so I can listen. Because I can't really watch anything. I can't like watch them, but something in the background. I don't listen to music when I paint.
For real?
No. Now that's a lie, because if I'm working on a commission, I will listen to music, because that's just me doing what I want to do. Okay. Like, I'm not even planning nothing. But if I'm working on a commission, true crime, absolutely somebody's getting hacked in the background. Swear, like, it'd be like, literally, I'll just be painting like a flower, and I'll be like, her head got chopped off and it was underneath the bridge. Like, I'm like, oh God, like, but seriously. But yeah, that's what I do. I get the pro out because now I'm just listening. I'm in my zone, but I'm listening, and then I probably clean up a little bit, like just get things in order. New water.
All right.
Yeah, and then I just get busy. I really do too much. Light an incense, a candle.
All right. So like, could you explain to us like the thought process of how you decide on what you want to paint?
Ooh. I wish I could.
You wish you could?
I literally wish I could.
You feel like it's like a magician type thing? Like you don't really...
Unless someone is giving me like I said, with commissions, I can kind of like, okay, this is what you want. I can go off of that and like get creative with that. But whenever it's just straight out of nowhere, It just happens.
It
Like
just
I just
happens.
literally will walk in here with a blank canvas. Like I'm probably gonna unwrap that canvas this weekend and see what happens.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. All right. I think I'm gonna have to get you to draw something for me. I mean,
Yeah.
paint something. My bad.
Yeah, for
Paint.
sure.
Definitely want to see what my logo would look like. Paint it. All right.
Oh yeah, that logo is crazy.
Oh, you see my?
Well, is it? Wait, the purple and orange one, or I scrolled down and I saw this one that was nasty.
It's the real colorful one, right? Yeah,
Yeah,
that was the first logo
I
that
loved
that
that.
I
Yeah, I
made.
love that. Okay, okay, okay. I love that.
And then the one I have now is like less colorful, but like bold.
It's like a color scheme. It has
Yeah.
like a scheme to it.
Yeah.
Like when I think of your brand, I think orange, black, and purple,
Yeah.
or
And
yellow, black.
the
and
crazy thing is purple's my favorite color.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
that's why you see more purple in my logo than any other color.
Yeah. When I think of your, yeah, for sure.
All right. What's something about you that people often get wrong?
I don't know. I don't know. I really couldn't tell you what I think people get wrong because I feel like I'm kind of like an open book, and like when you meet, like who I am is what you get. So I don't know. And I feel like I'm good at taking like criticism. So like if someone does have something, I don't know how to answer this question. I don't, because I don't know what's something people get wrong about me. Yeah. I
All
don't
right,
know.
all right, all right.
I don't care. I think that's what it
I was just about to
is.
say that. I was like, you probably just don't care. Like,
I think that's more so what it is, because like I'm trying to think of a situation where I had to like, you were wrong about me, or like you, if you is, just be is.
all right,
Like, I
yeah,
don't
yeah.
know.
Like my thing, like, well, in the previous interview, like my thing is like a lot of people would look at me and they'll automatically like think like I'm a gangster or something. Like,
Okay. Okay.
and the whole time I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm dead ass a chill person. Like,
Yeah.
I don't do all that violent. No, I don't do none of that.
Right.
Like, I'm just a real chill person. So
Right.
that's something that people get wrong about me. But then again, I really don't give. I don't care about it. Like,
Right. Because right there, I feel like that's almost getting kind of closer to like a stereotype than someone getting something wrong about you. Because at that point, you didn't get to know me.
yeah,
And I
you're right.
honestly feel like once you get to know me, if you're getting something wrong about me, I think you're choosing it.
Okay.
I think you might be
I
choosing it.
like that answer. I like that answer. I like that answer. Okay. All right. Have you ever had to deal with haters or people doubting you, and how did you handle it?
Yes. I mean, as far as doubt goes, again, I wouldn't care. I have 7 siblings and they cheer me on all the time. Like they are my literally, they think I'm perfect in their eyes. So I really could care less about anybody else. So, but in friendships, I have experienced like bad friendships, like super, super close people to me. I have had to have actual breakups with in friendships. And I think it's because, again, I'm a natural born leader. So I don't require much um out of people. So because I don't require much, and then especially in this space that I'm in as a mom, as an entrepreneur, like I definitely am not able to give anybody any more than I am expecting. So if we can literally just have that, like what I expect from you, I hope that's what you expect from me, and we can be cool. But sometimes my friends, they would start to feel like even if I wasn't needing them, they were still expecting even when I was still going. I would still be moving forward, and I'm still moving forward, and yeah, the love just started to get not,
Distance.
it didn't feel the best. That's it. Like the love just didn't feel as genuine anymore, because it was like, okay, like yeah, we don't have to reciprocate, but give me more. And I just don't have like, yeah. So it's, I don't even know if that's haters or what it is. I feel like, yeah, because if you're insecure and someone else makes you feel insecure, you're a hater. That's,
Well said.
yeah.
Well said. Well said. All right. What's the boldest or most risky decision you ever made in your life?
Probably like when I left and moved to Tampa, like I left my whole family, my sisters, and we were in a very vulnerable position in our lives at the time. We didn't have our mom, so I left right before she came back to us. So, like right before she came back, I left. And I think I was gonna leave regardless, but it was like leave now or you're gonna be saying I'm gonna leave whenever she. So I'm gonna go and see what happens. Everything's everything. So
So moving to Tampa, like, how was it? Like, what was the first thought? Like, as soon as you landed in your home.
I was so lonely. I didn't talk to anybody. I didn't come out the house for like 2 months. Like I would go to work and go home, go to work, go home. Like I didn't do nothing. Like
You got to get up out of
it
that.
was my dog. It was me and my dog. And that was it. I didn't even leave because he was like a puppy and I had anxiety about leaving him because it was just weird. And then I was at this hookah lounge with my girl. She came to visit me and this lady came up to me and she was like, you should go apply at my friend's restaurant. It's opening up like in a couple weeks. And I was like, for real? I go up the street and they're like, yeah, come back, got a job, and I just started meeting everybody. Like as soon as cause I opened a restaurant with them. So
Okay.
like it wasn't like I was the new person. Everybody was new. So it was like, yeah, it was cool. Yeah.
Okay.
And that's how I got my feet wet in Tampa. It was 7th and Grove. I love them.
All right.
Yeah, I love them.
right,
And Big
all
Chris.
right.
That was my other job. Those are my 2 jobs that I had in Tampa. That's really the only thing I did in Tampa other than art. So like those are my people. Like 7th and Grove and Big Chris for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. All right. What was your least favorite thing about Tampa?
I'm a northerner. And people are southerners. Like they different. Like they're just different.
Yeah.
It was just trying to like just adapting to the way people are. You know, just I'm from a very small town. Like it was a culture shock going there. There's not many people that look like me where I live. But whenever I went there, you blend in, you know, nobody even looks at you. It's different. Like nobody even looks at you one time. Like you could literally just do you in an area like that and no one even cares because there's something crazier going on. Like no one cares. So but like here, like you gotta kind of just be like in a
line.
Or yeah. So
what's a misconception people have about women in your industry?
Well, I don't know about women in my industry, but me, I think that people think that they can like mix personal with business.
I hate when they try to do that.
Yeah. So yeah, like I get that. Okay, it'll be like oh, I love your artwork. This is so nice. This is so great. Like, you know, talk about art for a second, then it goes straight to you're gorgeous. How can I get to know you better? Or well, first of all, you should have freaking brought a painting first. But hey, I don't know. I'm just trying to get free game. Like if a girl got something going on, support that, then slide. Don't do the opposite. Like that's
don't mix it in.
Teach you something, learn you
something. I feel you on that.
Like no, you don't got to do all that. If my painting is good, support it and then talk about it. Let's talk about it after.
All right.
Right.
All right. So what's the biggest L you ever taken, and how did you bounce back from
it? Without being super specific, because I think it's happened to me often. It's a lesson that I finally learned. Is just everybody ain't you and everybody don't love the way you love, and like you really just got to look out for you at the end of the day, and just still be a good person but keep yourself at the front of it all, so that you can like, because you're the only one that has to live your life and deal with your emotions and like what goes on in your head at the end of the day. So it's like, yeah, biggest lesson is the biggest L I have taken over and over again until now is literally just putting myself first. Like anytime I did not put myself first, it did not serve me well. The moment I learned the lesson, things completely change, and that not even like externally, like I can't even look at the things that changed. Like I can just tell that things have changed just by the way I am with my family, the way I am with my friends, the way I want to be, the way I want to work. Like putting yourself first will change your whole life.
Amen.
So.
Amen. I like that answer. That
Yeah.
answer was fire. All right. What's one piece of advice that you'd give to someone trying to follow in your footsteps?
I already said it. If Muff don't do it, don't do it.
Oh,
Like I swear, like, you know, I'm not a dweeb, but I'm reasonable. So like, I mean, just know that like someone's always watching you. Like someone's always watching you. Like I just never want my cards pulled. Like I swear, I feel like I'm the realest. Personally, I'm gonna say I feel like I'm one of the realest because I don't think my cards can really be pulled in a sense of who I am. Like, so just like stay true to who you are, and be able to back it up so that no one can pull your cards. Keep it pushing.
another fire answer.
There you go.
All right. So do you have any like shout outs that you want to give to any supporters, friends, family, and also let them know where they can find you at?
Yeah, for sure. So of course, shout out to my siblings. I love my sisters, my brothers, my mom, my dad. You know, those are my people. Like literally, my family are my whole everything. I'm such a family person. And then you know, shout out to my friends. You know, anybody that has something from Art by Tayana, if that's a sweatshirt, if it's a commission, if it's a drawing, if it's draw this tattoo for me real quick, if anything that you have, I appreciate you. Anything that you plan to do or have from me, I appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. Like I'm a single mom, like I get busy, and I just, yeah, like I really appreciate that. And if you're looking for me, you can find me at Tayana Harrison on Instagram, or Art by Tayana on Instagram. That's where I post most of my art. But if you want to tap into like me personally, you can check me out on Facebook. I post art there, and I'm Tayana Harrison there too. But other than that,
Don't forget the TikTok.
oh yeah, my TikTok. I am about to start really posting on TikTok. So yes, come to TikTok. I can go live now. So yeah, TikTok is where it's about to be.
Ooh, you should do a live painting.
Yeah.
Literally,
TikTok's where it's about to be.
That's about to be fire.
Yeah, we're gonna have fun on TikTok. I think I'm about to start trying to do like interactive, like live paintings where people are kind of like telling me what to paint. Like if they're on the live and I'm like doing something, like, oh, y'all choose this, or what am I doing from here? That like, yeah,
I like that idea.
that'll be a vibe.
I like.
Yeah.
I'm definitely gonna be in there. I'm definitely gonna tune in.
Yeah, definitely got to tap in.
All right.